This is Lisa, and you're listening to the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour, where we play all local music.
Every language in this world, and you can talk to everybody everywhere. What would you say to get them to listen? What would you say to make them care? If you could sing that one favorite song that everybody heard most every day, would you sing about fear? Would you sing about love? Help push that darkness away. If the whole world was your stage, would you heal or enrage these wounds that keep us torn apart? Would you turn back the page or open up the cage and give wings to your heart? If the whole world was your stage, would you heal or enrage these wounds that keep us torn apart? Or would you turn back the page or open up the cage and give wings to your heart? Every language in this world, you can sing everybody's favorite song. And if you do, it'll make you wonder, why did it take you so long? And if you do, it'll make you wonder, why did it take you so long? Why did it take you so long? Why did it take you so long?
Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour. I'm your host, Lisa, and this hour is all about local music. We just heard Jim Olschmidt, The Question Song. He's playing tonight at 5 p.m. at the Sheboygan County Museum as part of the Christmas at the Taylor House, with food, beverages, live music, and Taylor House tours. Ticket information is on their website. And next is a song by Ronnie Niles. She's playing tonight with Tina from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Fat Cow in downtown Sheboygan Falls. Here's her song, Angels Sing Tonight, off her 2013 album, It's Christmas.
carry voices to the street in coldness of the night. Lead them through the darkness to the light. To the broken and the weary, to the ones who lost their way, lead them home. To the hungry and the hurting, fill their hearts with healing words of hope. Every tribe and every nation, lift your eyes, hear the angels sing. To the broken and the weary, to the ones who lost their way, lead them home. To the hungry and the hurting, fill their hearts with healing words of hope. Every tribe and every nation, lift your eyes, hear the angels sing. Angel, angels sing tonight, wake us from this sleep. Rich and poor, young and old, sing in harmony. Angel, angels sing tonight. Angel, angels sing tonight.
The way he looked at me felt like the right size of jeans. Looking into his eyes, I felt mine crinkle at the seams. Couldn't help it when he touched my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Even though I know he's not the one that God picked out for me, I know that he'd show me the light and leave me in the dark. But I would let him pull me in and give me the moon and stars. What happened to I'm okay? I won't go another day waiting for someone to call me baby. Now I'm drinking, wishing he wouldn't be the kind to leave. But fate ain't something you can wish away. I can't make this what it's not. Drunk minds spill sober thoughts. He was the young dreamer I met in the fall, and I was a different person when I thought I knew it all. Things get a little out of hand when you let life's game play on. I never missed someone that I never knew till I met him on that lawn. I know he's a different person now than who he was with me. But now I see the one I miss is just a memory. What happened to I'm okay? I won't go another day waiting for someone to call me baby. Now I'm drinking, wishing he wouldn't be the kind to leave. But fate ain't something you can wish away. I can't make this what it's not. Drunk mind spills sober thoughts. Didn't know that I said those 3 words that night, till you shook me awake and I looked into your eyes. Said I didn't mean it and I became someone I'm not. Terrified 'cause I knew drunk mind spills sober thoughts. What happened to I'm okay? I won't go another day waiting for someone to call me baby. Now I'm drinking wishing he wouldn't be the kind to leave, but fate ain't something you can wish away. I can't make this what it's not. I can't make this what it's not. Drunk mind spills sober thoughts.
We just heard Kyler Kuzio's song Sober Thoughts off her 2024 Nashville EP. She's playing tonight from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Elk Room at the Osthoff Resort in Elkhart Lake. And then next is a song by Keith Daniels' Psycho Swamp Band. This one-man band is playing tonight from 7 to 10 p.m. at Packer Inn in Newton, and tomorrow from 8 to 11 at Hyka Bay Tavern in Cleveland. This is Keith's song Blood Red Rose off his 2023 self-titled album.
Sorrow in her face, night after night. Shadows fall from grace in the moonlight. Bird, can you save your beating heart? Like that ocean wave, it's bound to fall apart. What is joy to me can be pain to him. Sound, can't you see that you're playing the violin? Red as a rose, whiter when it snows. Everybody knows the way the wind blows. For a blood red rose. All that for a blood red rose.
heard Freak Flag Fly by Newski off his 2023 album Friend Rock. He's a Wisconsin native and is playing with Justin Regner tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Three Sheeps Brewing on North Avenue in Sheboygan. And if you're just joining us, I'm Lisa, and you're listening to the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour, where we play local music and talk about local live music events. And next is a song by Jerry Unger and the Fog. They're playing tomorrow from 7 to 11 p.m. at the Fat Cow in downtown Sheboygan Falls. Here is Does the River Still Sing? Off their 2023 album Muscle Shoals Sessions.
It's like a vibration coming right out of the mud. You can't even see it, you just feel it in the blood. Ghosts of all of those that came here before, sounds to be made out on that old wooden floor.
late at night by the fire. I remember the legend my granddaddy often would tell about a man named George in a car they called Thomas Flyer, and how it conquered the roads of the world by driving through hell. It was 1908 when two newspapers issued the challenge, testing the mettle of men to the depths of their soul, riding on pride and a prayer across a wild wasteland. And when the flyer reached the city of lights, they let her worry and roll. Pedal to the floorboard, get in the road, hitting the highway, the crowd will explode. Get out of the way, or you're gonna get scammed. Better watch out, cause we just hit a second wind. Fueled by inspiration, innovation, and desire to win. Burning propane, butane, alcohol, methane, and gasoline. Over 20,000 miles till we nail it again. Pedal to the floorboard, get in the road, hitting the highway, the crowd will explode. Get out of the way, or you're gonna get scammed. Better watch out, cause we just hit a second wind. I'm racing around the world, second wind around the world. I'm racing around the world, second wind around the world. I'm racing around the world, second wind around the world. I'm racing around the world, second wind around the world. Second wind, second wind, second wind, second wind.
And we just heard Second Wind by the Dave Steffen Band off their 2011 album of the same name. They're playing tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. at Packer Inn in Newton. And next we'll throw in a holiday song. I don't have too many of them for this show. Here is Tyler S.J.'s song, How is the Weather Where You Are, from his 2024 album, A Little Peace.
Beneath a single roof, you hear everybody move. 4 kids and some cousins too in a little northern town. At church on Christmas Eve, why we gotta be the last to leave. Quick, someone read the manger scene so we can pass some gifts around. We're scattered farther now, and isn't that the way? But I still miss you most on Christmas Day. When the kids pour down the stairs, it's when I hear you. And what I'd give for just one Christmas to be near you and tell you all about the year. See you grinning ear to ear, let you know just what it means to have you here. I never thought we'd ever find ourselves so far apart. Merry Christmas. How's the weather where you are? How's the weather where you are? Yeah. Must have been about 9 to 3. Snow must have been as tall as me. 4 wide on the bumper beam as the Chevy tires churn. Town cop flipped the cherries on. Dad asked him what was wrong. He said, why don't I drive some so you can take a turn? I know those days are gone, and gone is where they'll stay. But I still miss my brothers most on Christmas Day. When the kids pour down the stairs, it's when I hear you. And what I'd give for just one Christmas to be near you and tell you all about the year. See you grinning ear to ear, let you know just what it means to have you here. I never thought we'd ever find ourselves so far apart. But Merry Christmas. How's the weather where you are? How's the weather where you are? I hope the next year is your best. How's the weather? We put our bygones in the past. How's the weather? If we start planning now to get together, you know I might not have to ask about the weather. When the kids pour down the stairs, it's when I hear you. What I give for just one Christmas to be near you and tell you all about the year. See you grinning ear to ear, let you know just what it means to have you here. I never thought we'd ever find ourselves so far apart. But Merry Christmas. How's the weather where you are? Say, how's the weather? Say, how's the weather? How's the weather where you are?
One, two, you know what to do. Looking for my baby, looking for some love. Looking for my baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking for love. Bring it on home, baby. Put it on a train, put it on a truck, put it on a plane, yeah, 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 put it on a bus. First stop Chicago, I need your love. Put it on a train, put it on a truck, put it on a plane, yeah, 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 put it on a bus. First stop Chicago, I need your love. Look out. Looking for my baby, looking for some love. Looking for my baby, yeah, 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 looking for love. Man, oh baby, I need your love. Put it on a train, put it on a truck, put it on a plane, yeah, 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 put it on a bus. First stop Chicago, I need your love.
We just heard Rev Raven and the Chain-Smoking Altar Boys song, Looking for Love, off their 2017 album, My Life. They're playing Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Smiling Moose in Osman. Remember, you can go to the events tab of fuzzlittleheart.com at any time to get the most updated list of upcoming live music events in the area. You can also look at all the region's Open Jam events on the Open Jam tab. And speaking of Open Jams, next is a song by Rick Dodgson. His bi-weekly Open Jam is happening this Sunday from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at Limelight Pub on South 17th Street in Sheboygan. Here is King of the World off his second Mission to the Stars album from 2023.
If I could rule the world, I would make the little people big, and I would turn the poor into the rich, and I would make the old dogs learn new tricks. If I rule the world, if I rule the world, and if I could rule the world, I would make the summers last forever, and I would put an end to summer weather, and I would make the queen wear lots more leather. If I rule the world, if I rule the world, I don't wanna wear no crown of thorns, but buy a gun, buy some uniform. Just wanna ride my unicorn. I wanna be the king of the world, the king of the world, the king of the world, king of the world. And if I could rule the world, I would let the meek inherit to the earth, and I would make the workers do less work, and I would make it easy to give birth. If I rule the world, if I rule the world, I don't wanna wear no crown of thorns, just buy a gun or some uniform. Just wanna ride my unicorn. I wanna be the king of the world, the king of the world, the king of the world, the king of the world.
Sad September, I was young, but I remember the greatest to ever play. It's 3:40 in the morning, and I'm still scorning the drugs that took your life. You were our national treasure. You gave so much pleasure, and your music cut into my soul like a knife. More than 30 years have passed since you sang and played your last, and music will never be the same. Your guitar will feel no more joy. I was just a little boy when your tragic hand became. Sad September, I was young, but I remember the greatest to ever play. A little boy didn't understand what it was like to play in a band, and it scared me when you played with your teeth. You set your guitar on fire with endless licks that would never tire, and a burning Stratocaster kissed the sky. Traffic lights turned blue that day, for the voodoo child had gone away, and the wind cried, Jimmy.
We just heard Sad September by Scott Noiser's old band Red House, off their 2020 album, Serious Fun. He's one of the people that runs the open jam at Humphreys Turner Hall in Plymouth every Wednesday at 6 p.m. He also has a new band, Satin, which stands for Scott and the Incredible Noise, that will premiere January 3rd. They've been playing at the open jam, but this is their first official gig, and I'll mention it again that week too. And next is a song by Lil Rev. He's playing right here at Mead Library, Wednesday the 17th, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. for his Hanukkah Americana concert. Here's his song Soda Pop off his 2023 album, Unheard.
Sitting on the dock, watching it rock, everything in hot, drink my soda pop. Hot summer day, begin to sway, I like to play, drink my soda pop. Yeah, 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 drink my soda pop. Got my guitar, 4 strings so far, playing at the bar, drink my soda pop. Save your dough, never let it go, have something to show, drink that soda pop. Yeah, 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 drink that soda pop. Me and you, like CO2, under pressure, girl, through and through. Pop my top, don't you ever stop. Come on, baby, now, don't you wanna rock? Coming down the alley, there goes Sadie, fishing through the can, soda pop in hand. When the days get hot, it's all you got. Pop the top, drink that soda pop. Yeah, 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 drink that soda pop. CO2, under pressure, child, through and through. Pop my top, don't you ever stop. Come on, baby, now, don't you wanna rock? Yeah, 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 don't you ever stop. Yeah, 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 stop. Yeah, 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 don't you ever stop.
And we're coming to the end of the show. Again, I hope you heard some music you like and some events you want to attend. Always a lot going on in this area. We'll end the show with a song by the Blues Disciples. Barefoot Jimmy from that band is part of the Barefoot Trio that plays Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. at the Smiling Moose in Osman. Here is Left for Dead off the Blues Disciples 2018 album, Gravy Train. Rock your fuzzy little heart.
Have you ever been left for dead? Like a bullet going through your head. Have you ever been left for dead? Running round all full of dread. When the person that's supposed to have your back leave you down with a heart attack. Have you ever been left for dead? Have you ever been left for dead? Did you think that you found your mate? And found out that they ain't so great? Did you think that you found your mate? And found out that they full of hate? When they took everything that they want from you, but they won't be there when you need them to. Have you ever been left for dead? Have you ever been left for dead?
Again, I'm Lisa, and you've been listening to All Local Music on the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour. Opening and closing music were composed and performed by Ted Bingham and Marlon Smith. You can visit us at fuzzylittlehart.com or email us at fzlhonline@gmail.com, and you can also find us on Facebook. If you're a musician that lives or performs in the Sheboygan area and would like to hear your music on our show, contact us. Thank you for listening to Fuzzy Little Heart and Mead Community Radio.